And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Graveyard Keeper. I'm your host, your RPG guy. A few things here. We're going to... let's just leave these in here. Because why not, actually? I wonder if we can put them over here. Yeah, put them over here. Oh, more burial certificates that we can turn in. We'll take those with us. The bee. We should put in the basement. So we can study it. We need to put that in the basement of the church as well. As we need to build a chest in that lower area in the mortuary, but I don't want to do that right now. It's too expensive on our parts here. So what we need to do is we need more bodies. And so with the more bodies we need to process, the better. We need to process these guys at some point too, so we can figure out what we need for that. So let's go ahead. We need more wood billet as well, because we don't have very much. And so we have one burnable area down below, so we need to make 3 again. So we'll need to make 24 billet. We'll just make what we have. Okay, well, we need to do something with this. We got enough of that for now. We need to start making glass. So it takes 2 to make a conical flask. So we need 2, 4, we need 6 of these, which requires, I guess, 12 of this, so a little short on sand. Let's grab some more sand. What else? Oh, the billet. And we got some more in here, so we'll take all of this with us. Alright, let's grab a bit more sand, make that glass so we can make the conical thing that we need. Because we need to make that alchemy bench, and that's the whole point of making that thing. Right, so... yeah. Again, it's a slow and arduous process. We're gonna need a little bit of sand for different tasks, too. As I know that we can make, certain, goodies, per se, with the leftover bloody nails that we have. So, any chance we have that would any chance we can take to not have to make nails the normal way, the better, probably. And we need to plant our grapes and start that process too. So, and we need more wood. So, we're gonna need for a whole handful of things. So let's put in our sand in here for now, because we're going to use a good amount of it. Downstairs. We could probably put this in the graveyard, but it gives us blue and red currency, so we'll probably want to analyze that at some point, first and foremost. The other thing is, while that's cooking and we go down to deposit all this stuff, we can actually take a look at the cost effectiveness. How much do we need to spend in order to build the... how many conicals do we need... or how many advanced conicals do we need in order to... what's the word I want to use? In order to... ooh, that was just enough for that. In order to build the alchemy bench. There we go. All ready for when the bodies come in. Which we probably will get one today. You know, we found the bee through the beehive, and we found... let me see. Let me think. We haven't examined that. Anywho, what are we doing here? Bee in there. Let's put one of these in there for now. I think there's a whole thing we can do with these funeral urns. So I want to double check that too. Oops. speaking of checking things, the body has arrived. We also need to get some honey. So we need blood, we need skull for sure. Another high quality body that we're gonna just tear apart because I said so. Skull. Blood. Which means we can make that bucket of blood and we can turn in everything to the rogue. Mr. Snake. We'll leave the body here for now. I'm not gonna... Actually, no, we already pre-built everything, so we can burn it. We need the meat and the skin. Meat, skin. Still a really high quality body. Hate to have to burn it. If that does really mean something. But we are gonna burn it. I know, guys, I know. But we are gonna burn it. Okay. Let's deposit all this stuff, and we'll deposit that as well. We'll look at building that. I did not look, actually, at the thingy. So we need to do that, too. But look. Let's see. Yeah, see, we could, if 12 of these plus the wooden, 4 wooden beams and some polished stone, we can make a columbarium. So we might want to look into that. I mean, we're quite a ways from achieving that. We're almost actually there, to be fair. We can almost make the circular saw, so shouldn't really write that off. The alchemy workbench requires 2 advanced conical flasks. Okay. This we could technically make. We just need to make polished bricks of stone. Can't make that. So we actually should work on making this, since we can actually technically make the alchemy mill. So we'll make an effort there. And since we're out of jelly, we need to look into that. Wow, they burn quick. I did not deposit what I said I was going to deposit, because we won't be back there for a day or two. At least until the next sun of day. We also, again, we need to work on the grapes. I know I'm getting I know I'm getting distracted a little bit from doing that, but it is what it is. Okay. So we've got our 10 there. Let's actually see if we can make... Where did we see it? Okay, and 3 flitch. So we can make that. We need to make it because we can turn it in. We'll hold off on everything else. How are we doing? Okay, we are expecting another body upon the morrow here. We do need a rest before that body shows up. Okay. Oh, it's still going. It'll be ready by the next day. So let me think here. 2 polished stone. We need to figure out how to make polished stone. And specifically 2 of them. Really quick while we're here. And look at that. And there, we have enough for that upgrade. Which we don't need to figure out right away. We need to tackle the other things I had already said. And we need to build that thing, too. So we may not be able to do that right out the gate. Let's see here. 10 complex parts, 8 plank, and 4 nails. Okay, so we can build this, but we need a lot more of that. But let's do a little bit at a time here. first things first, this needs to be doing more work. So we need this now. So it takes 3 of those to make 3 of the conical flasks. So we really only need 3. And we can just sit on the rest of the glass. Because then we'll have enough to do this, right? So let's do that. Okay. We need a chisel to make a polished brick of stone or polishing paste. So how do we make a chisel? Maybe over here? Iron chisel. Okay. Let's make this. Nice. We need to make 2 of these. So there's 1. There's 2. Simple enough. Well, it takes a lot of energy, though, I noticed. Let's leave our glass here. We'll take that with us. We need to turn the salt in. I keep sitting on that. Let's see. We need to take some flitch with us. We need to make some planks. We need to make a pretty good amount of them, so may as well use the rest of this day to do that. You can see it's slowly replenishing back our endurance. What we might, our red stuff, what we might want to do after all of the things that we're trying to accomplish, the saw, the alchemy bench, and the other things surrounding that bench, and creating a passageway from the basements, interconnecting all the basements, we may want to start looking into the zombie stuff, because we're burning through resources at flanking speeds, and because we're burning through resources so quickly, it's very evident that we need to have at least wood automatically coming back to us so we can continue to dissect bodies and receive pretty much an endless income. So we do need to look into that element, and I don't know how many zombies it's going to take to accomplish this task, where we don't have to do anything, but wood will eventually replenish itself. With that said, it means we need to build a bench down here. We need to start moving some ingredients and things down in this area, and we need to look into that big time. So we need to look into this. Again, 4 complex parts. Metal's not an issue right now. Iron is not an issue right now. So I'm not too worried about iron. We can make lots of parts pretty easily. We have the materials to make even more metal parts. So, again, those are non-issues to me. What we need to look into is we've got all this zombie stuff. What else can we make them do? Zombie logistics. Okay, so like a porter station, whatever that is. So we'll have to look into that. Let's grab this because we know there's a quest that requires the incense. Let's do that. I'm trying to think of other food things too. I guess those mushrooms is an option. We can start digging around for those. But regardless, ooh, more faith. You notice I'm actually hoarding the faith because the next day we're going to get a big overload of faith. Okay, bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, you know what? Let's build the bucket. I did not bring any flitch with me, and I thought I did. Motherfucker. Okay, we need 4 of those parts to build the alchemy mill. We need 2 conicals to do that. Okay. And we can't build that. So we need 4 of those We need actually another one of these. And 3 of those and 4 of those. Okay. Got a plan. We need wood. Oh, I want... I'm getting more mushrooms right now, that's good. We're gonna need this, so... if I don't mind. Okay, and then so we got that, and so now we need to make one of these. Alright, let's look at iron parts here. We need quite a bit here. So we need 4 of those, we need a crap ton of those. So how many can I actually make? That'll do. Lead up our whole day to create such a monstrosity of equipment, but that's fine. I know we haven't planted the grapes yet. I know! I know! I keep getting distracted by building things, and I really shouldn't. We got a sermon the next day, so if we can have everything built and ready to go, I can get a lot done on that Sunday. Right, guys? I can get a lot of stuff done there, and then we can figure out the fucking rest of this. I do not have... I thought we had some on us. I guess not. Ooh, we should put those mushrooms away. And we definitely need to build that thingy. So there's that. It's enough already for that, but that means we gotta build more wood planks and complex parts. But we'll do it. Because we can work all through the night to build the rest of the stuff that we need. Might be a pretty busy day of getting shit done, guys. I'm actually kind of excited. We're probably not going to be able to do all of the stuff in the basement, but I do want to get as much of it done as possible. So we can say we have at least everything out and ready to be built. Okay, what do we got? We have 12 parts. That should be enough for down there. We'll need to take that with us. We need 4 of those anyway, or 5. We'll take all 5. We need a crap ton more of those because we just burnt through all of what we had. We'll run our sermon, which is the real thing we got to care about the most. You notice I'm not even bothering with the circular saw right now. Let's rest. Because we also got to make the resurrection table in the mortuary. I haven't forgotten. But I want to make the alchemy benches and stuff first. With the bit of energy that we have. Make sure that all gets built because we need to make acid for the astrologer. So, you know, all of those things kind of stack upon themselves, so to speak. And then we can worry about the wine. Quality fish fillet. Ooh. Got a lot of free faith floating around, too. So we'll have lots of faith to do a lot of research, and we really need to start researching things we don't know what to do with. So that's going to be a thing. Especially the green stuff. We don't have a lot of green and a lot of blue as well. But I think a lot of the things that we want to examine that are blue, we don't have. We don't have a lot of. We are not getting that. We don't have that much faith. But look, we're getting a little bit more every sermon here. We really need to start thinking about that. A wee bit more. Okay. We're getting some money back. We're sitting on about 4 silver as well. We'll be able to do this, but I don't know what this is up there. If that's not a wooden, if that is a wooden church shrine, why would I want to build it again? Okay. Let's build the alchemy workbench first. We'll put that over there. The alchemy mill, we'll put right next to it, because why not? We can't build the alchemy racks, so that's fine. Let's go and construct this stuff. So here is where we could we can decompose things. Nice. Okay, break down shit that we have. And clearly this is for mixing. You know what? One blood. We can afford one blood. Goo of Death. That sounds lovely. And we have to study it. Okay. Interesting. While we're here, did not bring any flesh with me. Okay. We don't need. Guess we can just leave this down here. We'll leave that too, because we can use it to make stuff. We'll worry about that later. We kind of don't have a lot of that. Okay. Let's study some stuff. Specifically those urns. The urn, yeah, look at that. Ooh. Not gonna turn that down. Now green, we need to do the green. Let's do a grapeseed while we're... Oh, wow. That's a lot. But it gave us a lot, too, so I guess I shouldn't complain. We're actually out of paper. Okay, so we need to make some more paper. The wine. Okay, we need to make more paper. We need to make more of this too. Okay. Still have 3 more faith. We may as well research something else. That's green. It doesn't need to be down here anymore. The crop waste. What else can we look at? The peat. And why not the white flour? Can be fluid and essenced. Okay. Now we can take this out of here. Pretty much. So let's get all of this out of here. Keep the chisel on us because clearly it's for working use. Alright. Now let's go see if we can build the other thing. We need one more skull too, so we'll grab another set of carrots, set that up so we can process 2 more bodies. And then the free days where we're not doing much, we're gonna work on those grapes. Finally. So resurrection table, yeah, we just had enough. We'll put that on this side. Alright, so let's see what the deal is here with this dude. So, what are we really supposed to do here? I have a body. Oh, you know what? Maybe he's already a zombie. Well, I don't have the means to apply him to anything yet, so let's put him back. Maybe that's for making more zombies, which we'll look into later. But I need to find a use for those guys, don't I? Well, the only use I can think of directly right now is that logging area up north. I don't want to worry too much about the bigger element. We're going to take all this peat out and put it with the other peat. Let me think here. We need more simple iron parts. Okay. Guess we'll put that there for now. I'm not sure what the... Okay, it gives us 3 energy just using it, so we'll store this stuff in here for now. We need to deposit this. I keep forgetting to deposit that, and the sticks. Okay, that's in there where it belongs. Oh, we gotta build this. Oh, God. Yeah, we're gonna need some logs. Big time. That's all we get for our trouble? Let's do a little bit now. We don't have a lot of energy anyway. There. We got 6 of those. We can start figuring and fiddling with this. Alright, what else do we want to do? I think we're good. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to rest upon the morrow here. And plant us some grapes. Oh, you know what? No, I lied. We need to figure out what to do with our 1 zombie. So the only thing that we know of that we need is we need lots of wood. Okay, we don't have lots of wood. So we need to start getting wood, but if we can get it for free, right? Let me see. No. Level 2 preparation place. Zombie woodcutting. Now let's see. Okay, Flitch, that, and an axe level 1. Okay, so we need to make the axe, and we have this stuff. So, we also need to take some Flitch with us to make that stupid fucking thing I keep forgetting to make. So there's that too. I don't have enough energy to do any of that. Okay, so we have a plan here to get maybe a zombie working. We'll see. We have Flitch probably up the ass still. Yeah. Okay, we're good there. We need to make an axe, so we need more metal parts. That's a given. Do 3 of that. Clearly we need to rest. I forgot what else we needed. God damn it, now we gotta go back up there again. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Grab some honey while we're up there, right? Okay. We needed nails. Alright, let's go figure that out. Honey. Excuse me, guys. There's one way to get out of that. Nice. Grab this. And I have a feeling we're gonna need more zombies. So what do we got here? We got cargo. Okay, and something that's clearly here that we gotta figure out. Well, a porter... Okay, so a porter would be someone who moves things from one place to another. Okay, just as a heads up. So I have a suspicious feeling that it's going to take 2 zombies to run this operation. Okay. Because I have a suspicious feeling it's going to take 2 zombies to, in a sense, run this operation, what we need to do is prepare for 2 zombies to run this operation. Okay, we can leave this behind. I want to keep this on me for a moment. Okay, that's good, that's good. Not sure what to do with the bee yet. So, we need at least one more body, and then we can burn the other one. So that's what we'll do. And try to figure out the whole resurrecting zombie thing. And we need to get our zombie goods. The other thing we might want to do, before even attempting all of this in general, is to maybe clean out that basement. So we actually have room to work and do other things. And now that we have wood beams, which I believe was what was missing to remove some of this debris, we may want to start looking into that. So, little parts and wedges. So I would say we need 8 or 16. We'll do 16. No, we'll do 12 and 30 of those. 12 and 3. How many do we need? We have 11, so we need one more of those. And probably 30 of these, so... Do I not? Why don't I have it? Oh. We've got enough for another big upgrade, so we might want to start looking once I have a better idea of what we want to do. Right now, we're trying so much to get accomplishments done here. There's no reason to spend points because we don't know what the hell to spend it on at this point. So that's a good. This is a good. In other words, it's a good position to be in. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we cleared that out. Oh man, that feels so good to just be able to walk between these places. That means we can also walk from the house to the church very quickly. We're running out of energy here, but we have some gelatin, and I'm willing to use it because we're already this far along. Look at that. Nice. I would be interested in building a... Oh, we can't. There's no way to build a case. Okay. Well, we built the resurrection table, so now at this point, it's zombie time. What else to do with our energy? Oh, you know what? Do I have any flitch on me? Of course I don't, but... we can deal with that. Okay, what do we need for the... We need a fourth beam. Takes complex parts too, but and a bunch of fletch. So that way we can build an alchemy rack. Let's build an alchemy rack. I want to know what it does. So we'll build that and be done building shit for a little while. Well, we don't have wood, so that's actually a back burner. Nah, we can grab some right now. Got a big tree. Though one might say we may not have to do this much longer. Depends on how efficient our zombies are, you know, because we might have to do a little bit of this anyway. But it hopefully won't be very much. Okay. Okay. We need a bunch of fletch. We still need the frickin' fletch for the other stuff that we haven't done yet either. Might need to make some nails too. Oh, we're making so much stuff so quickly, guys. I know. I know this is like I'm moving so slowly, but I think what I'm doing, and again, this could be a good strategy, this could be a bad strategy. I think what I'm doing that makes what we're doing correct is we're building all kinds of shit, and we're already going to be ready to kind of go. You know, we're not going to have a lot that needs to be done for a while, because we have all of this technology waiting to be used, and so on. So that's my stance on that. Where's our fletch? Okay, we have plenty of it. We'll take all of it with us. And now, oh my god, this is going to be so nice. Look at that. Just walk right over there. Oh. God, my nipples are so hard right now. I mean, never mind. Anyway. Oh, we need more nails. Okay, we'll go get some more nails. Thought we had enough. Oh, you know what? I didn't take any out of the box. That would be my problem. Once we get this sucker built, I bet it's just over freaking priced storage. That's kind of a concern in my head right now. It's a mild concern, rather. The other thing is, once we get the grapes going, we need to start looking on improving our sermons. So I have a feeling the building and crap... You know what? I want to do this first. Because, heaven forbid, I forget to do it, or I don't have enough things to do it, or some bullshit happens. Okay, rack. It looks like to me an overglorified shelf. Better give me a lot of shit, though. A lot of storage for how much expensive in materials it is. Nah, it doesn't give you shit. It's just for looks. Okay. Well, get fucked, game. Okay, Alright. Let's Let's see if we can turn that stuff in. I think dude's there today. You know, while we're here. Oh, we need to do this. Oh, we need this too. Isn't there a third one floating around somewhere? Of these? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I think there's another one floating around. I don't think we've used any of the zombie juice, so we gotta figure out how to make more of it. Two things. Let's do. I did not bring my skulls with me. I did not bring my skulls with me. It's fine. We're short anyway. Give him the nails. Good, these nails can break the seal. As soon as everything's ready, all of you will behold his power. And we'll give him a bucket of blood. Pagan blood, that'll work. I don't like you, but your help will be taken into account. Alright, so we get a story piece. I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and now everything is ready. You will be the first to witness his summoning. Actually, I do have a lot of stuff to do. I better go. Stay or you shall be punished. Okay, fine. Aro Chikino Aparino. Did he just summon a chicken? Is this what's supposed to happen? No, something went wrong. It seems like a lot of things are going wrong. Silence! I need to add a note to my endless notebook. Kill the scroll vendor. Miserable bastard. He told me he made an exact copy of the page I needed from a book. Seems like I need to get the original book. Do you know anybody from the university? I know one guy. He's an astrologer. I think he used to work there. What a happy coincidence. Seems you're my good luck charm. I should cut off your hand and stop carrying it around. I'm kidding. Get an astrologer to bring you the Necronomicon from the university library. And oh, you big. Okay. I like how this is called the sacrifice zone. Alright, so that's going on. We need to deposit stuff before we continue working elsewhere. So let's deposit the B. Not even, it has to be alchemy. What else could it be for? I think we're good on everything else. You know what, we'll leave one of these here. Eventually that chisel we need to examine. We'll put the page in here. So look at that, we got some more done. We're running low on flitch, so we really now need to make our move towards the evolution of our wood gathering. Or rather, auto wood gathering. I know we have more ceramic funeral urns than this. We've burned at least 3 or 4 bodies, so there's either ash floating around that I haven't picked up yet. I need to check that. Or there's some in a chest somewhere. Not in here. Oh, yes, in there. I think that's the missing one. And nothing in here. All of that needs to be examined. Alright. We're coming this way to expedite our traveling here. We didn't pick up a body. Okay. Like I said, though, we don't want too many more bodies coming in until we have one more place to burn a body, and we have some zombie juice, which we're missing a bottle of it, so it's got to be, again, floating around somewhere. Let's leave that. 1, 2, 3. We'll leave that as well. Leave that. The salt we'll put in the house. We'll keep the gelatin. Okay. A lot of this is just making sure we have everything kind of sorted out here. Okay, what do we got in here? We can start cleaning these. It takes sand and water, I think. But we're not going to worry about that right now. I'm personally not going to worry about that right now. These things don't seem to have a use to us. So we might start looking at either disassembling them or selling them in town. I don't know how we... Oh, there's the other zombie fluid. I'm not sure how we're going to go about doing that as of yet, but it is something that we need to start looking into. What else can we knock out real quick? Let's put the carrots down below. And then we're good there. Let's do the grapes. We've been putting it off for quite a while. Let's do the grapes. So finally, we will be attempting the grapes. How are we doing on our gears? Doing good. Strangely enough, we don't have armor. We might want to look into that. I think it took when we last looked at it, it took skin. So that might be an investment. Oh, a porter station. Clean paper. Oh, we can zombify this. We're not going to. This we can manually check up on our own, I say. Alright, there we go. So we got grapes underway. Fucking finally, dude. We'll deposit this. We'll wait for the bodies to come in because we got 4 bodies en route. 2 bodies en route, rather. And since we have 2 bodies en route, we may as well worry about that when we get there. The other thing we need to look into is that cookbook. So that'll be a thing as well. So let's check that out while we're sitting around with very little to do. Freshener. Sure. Okay, what do we need for this? We need 2 ink and pen. And we need wine, okay. So no actual book is necessary. We just need another pen and ink, which I believe we have one floating around somewhere. Or did it get used up already when we were making the flyers? It might have. Yeah, it looks like it got used up entirely. So we'll need to do that. What else can we do? Oh, you know what? I know. Let's take our skin here. And let's see if we can do something with it. Specifically, the armor would be nice. Okay, three metal joints, that's fine. Looky there, we got ourselves some armor. Alright. Still not sure what we could do with that. Oh, yellow flowers we have not studied. Oh, a moth! You're kidding me, right? You just pull up flowers and... They're in the flowers. Okay. So we've got 3, technically. Well, at least we know how to do this. It must be that you can only get them... Oh, you know what? They're moths. You can only get them at night. 3... We're gonna complete this freaking side quest. One way or the other, man. We've been sitting on this for freaking ever. Not sure how to find moths, and now we're finding moths. 3... We need 2 more. There's... Oh, we got 2. Okay, so we should have 6. Oh! For the love of all that's holy. Alright. All that's really left for us to do is... either research something new to build, which I don't think we need to worry about at this moment. Okay, we've not researched that. We've researched the 2 of these, so we'll put those away. We need to research the red mushroom. I don't know if there's even one down there. I'll have to keep that in mind. Where is that other one? There. Now we can turn that in. We can actually turn that in on the next moon day. Alright, let's go ahead and... Again, I want to deposit some of the crap we're carrying. That way our inventory is rather open. We have enough energy if worst case if something gets dropped off we can consume, you know, a jelly and work on it. Just leave all of it. Okay, and this can go into the cemetery. Alright. So I would say when the next body comes in, we're going to try to turn that into a zombie to work for us, I think. At this point, we may as well... Let me think. What else can we do? What else do we need to do? These are the big questions that we have, isn't it? Oh, we don't have a red apple out there either. We'll worry about this stuff later. I'm not worried about it right now. Or we have not gotten a body yet, and there are carrots down there, so hopefully we get one soon. What else to do, guys? It's hard to say. Let's look at technology. Zombie mining, let's see how the zombies fare first, you know? Before we start doing that nonsense. Could take an upgrade there. We don't know much about writing, so I don't want to invest in that yet. Could start looking at this for honey. This is a thought. We might need to start looking into fertilizers. Crafted at church workbench. This would give us like a source of almost infinite energy. This is tough. This gives us a pretty... This may give us a source of energy for quite a while. Yeah, let's work on that. It's pretty cheap, so... We'll look into this. Okay, so there was a building area up north where that looked like it had old beehives in it. Now that, you know, I was looking at that, and upon further analysis, I would say that that is the function of this area up here. Which you bet your ass that's what we're going to use it for. And going into the dungeon and having a nice supply of jelly, yeah. So in order to build an apiary, we need 2 clean paper, that's simple enough, 4 planks, and 4 iron parts. Okay, let's see if we can get anything out of this. Yeah, scrap metal. The paper I'm not too worried about. We can make paper relatively easily. Okay, so nothing really. Alright, so 4 and 4, and the paper. May as well, because we're waiting, at this point we're waiting for bodies to show, and strangely enough we're not getting any. So I'm starting to get a little concerned that we might have to dig up a body out of the graveyard. Which, again, is fine. If that's what we gotta do, that's what we gotta do. It's just, it's another thing we gotta do. So we need 4 of these. So. Boom. Oh, and there's our body. Let's deal with that first. We have plans for that body. The fresher it is, maybe the better. That's a pretty fresh guy, fresh feller there. Oh boy, we need 10 freaking faith. Okay. Well. Okay, so we're going to be working on that. So the fact that it takes so much faith to even do, we might need to start not reconsidering what we want to do, but we're going to need to figure out a way to get more faith at this point. Because in order to even meet that requirement, it's going to be quite quite intense. So I would say we need to research somehow making one of our better faith building options here, which we've been putting that off for a long time too, I'm sure. So first things first, let's make some paper. We only need to take 2 with us. Leave the rest here. Now what about... We've got some chapters on us. Let's do the combo prayer. 7 faith and a bronze book is all we need. So how do we make a bronze book? Quality book. We need to make a soft cover, and we need 1 set of chapters. Okay. So we need to make more notes. Okay, so there's that. What else do we need to make? We don't have black paint yet, but somehow we can make it at the workbench. This would be really nice, to be fair, to be able to make our own ink. I think feathers are cheap, so we don't need to buy those. So it really comes down to figuring out how to make ink. We can fiddle with that, I guess, a little bit. We have all kinds of chemicals. And we can just start mixing crap together to see what we make. And there's our white powder. There's how we make white powder. Okay, so this is actually pretty useful. Start putting our alchemy stuff over here. See, I'm trying to make this a little bit more, you know, consistent here. Might even see if we can find a recipe for the ink as well. That's an option. Oh, look at that! Even looks pretty full now. We can't really do anything more. Alright, let's put that on the rack for now. Okay. Before we end the episode, I want to build that aviary. Because we need to rest anyway. And we need to go see the dude. The astrologer. And we need to go see the fisherman and turn in our fisherman stuff. So we can start fishing and figure out how the fuck we get the fucking fish fillets. Oh, and now we need 10 bees. So that's what the bee collecting will be for. And then we can start building beehives. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it looks like beehives that we can work with. So you need 50 bees, which are clearly collected from flower gathering. Now, the white flowers will give us health. We don't know what the yellow ones do, so we won't mess with those until we've analyzed them. I'd hate for them to freaking kill me or something. So, ultimately, though, guys, we have a moderate game plan of what we want to do, what we need to do. We need lots of faith if we're going to resurrect zombies. We need faith to get the ability to access more faith. So, my stance on what we probably should be wasting our time doing is really building up our faith. And if it means having to buy ink, so be it, because we just need all that stuff. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ActorStudios for more live gaming action. And when we come back, we'll try to upgrade our sermons and stuff, hopefully to get more of that delicious faith that we need. So thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.